Sigu here, and here we are, just leaving Palm Springs. We're gonna head back to Crater City because I want to show you some of the stuff that's been going on. But first, I wanted to kind of show off this project that I've been spending quite a lot of time on. I finally decided what I wanted to do with the tunnel, the nether tunnel between Crater City and Palm Springs, and I am actually quite happy with how it turned out. It took forever. Of course, this is mycelium, and then these are all mushroom blocks, and collecting these was a major pain in the butt, but also that this tunnel is just so long. Let's see. It took forever to get the materials and to lay all this dirt. I even had to reroute this tunnel quite a bit so I could make these sections here between the wood pillars even because I couldn't have it be odd and off center and weird like that. The only thing I really have left to do is to put glowstone up here and to take down the torches. Oh, not all the mycelium has grown in yet. That I think just the mycelium growing in has been like a major time sink of this whole project because it takes so long for it to spread throughout this entire tunnel. Let's see, I think I calculated it out and it took me about 3,000 and a couple hundred to spare mushroom blocks to do this. I need to find a way to keep the pigment off the tunnel. That would be my next idea. But 3,000, over 3,000 mushroom blocks for this. That was a lot of mushroom harvesting. Thankfully, Miguel and Guitar Flat were kind enough to donate some Silk Touch tools to give me a hand, so that made things quite a bit faster, so at least I didn't have to go repair all the time. Let's see, I think we're getting back to, yep, here we are. Back to Crater City. And I thought I would take this opportunity to show you the big project that I've been working on. It's been sort of my major time sink. It's not finished yet. Wait a minute. I wasn't supposed to leave the nether. What am I doing? Okay, let's go back. Let's see. It's down here. I don't know why I always do that. Just down this way. I will cut the video here and meet you guys when I'm there. Alright, here we are. This is the big old project I've been working on. These are the Wither Skelly spawning pads, and we've got these two big spawning areas on either side, and then this thing up here is just sort of a base, you know, for food and potions, enchanting, and the such. And then this is sort of how you get down into them. And I think I may extend this to go all the way to the bottom of this. But anyhow, let's go take a closer look and see what I've been up to. Alright. Oh, okay. Alright, so here we are inside the little basey area, and I'm not entirely sure how the layout is going to be. I think each one of these sort of sections is going to have its own function, and then storage will be in here somehow as well. This part is a long way off from being finished, and I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to do that yet. But if we go here, okay, let's go on this side. All of these floors will be double wide. They're just half slabs now, so nothing will spawn while I'm working. But I'm getting to the point where I think I'm going to go ahead and fill these in and let people come and have their fill of wither hunting and blaze dodging. um, this whole project, I was trying to film while I was building this, and I ended up kind of just tossing the footage because it would have been really long. It would have been like 3 episodes worth of footage, and I'm not even near being done. And it was just kind of boring and dry, and I didn't really care for it, and I didn't think anybody else would want to watch it. So I just give you a little overview right now. Uh, I'm trying to use as much kind of light colored stone as possible because the wither skellies are really dark in color and they're really hard to see, especially against the nether brick. So I'm trying to use light colored materials, so stone, and then to break up sort of this half slab monotony, I added this cool little wall and of windows out to the nether so you can see of stone brick stairs. I love that you can see out. And though gas can see you through these holes, it's highly unlikely that they'll actually shoot you. They have to be at the right level and sitting still in order to be able to shoot through these holes. So you're mostly safe from gas out there. And then, of course, everything else will be inside with you. Let's see. This has been a massive project. Ideally, these two spawning areas would be right next to each other, so it would create one gigantic spawning area. This is 19 by 19, and then the other one is the same. But since our fortress didn't have those areas right next to each other, I had to put a little break in between them, which kind of sucks, but at least that gives me a place to put sort of a base so you can get geared up to go. And go rest if you need a break or to AFK or whatever. So, I mean, that's kind of nice. And I really like how this is kind of getting some sort of otherworldly feel. Like it doesn't belong in this world. Oh, hey. Hey, wither skellies. Oh, get off the rail. Why do you guys like being on the railing so much? I'm actually, just from working on this project and kind of wither hunting, I'm personally up to 14 skulls at the moment, which is kind of, this is kind of ridiculous. Oh, did the other one fall off? So hopefully, I really want to get a group of people together from the server to do sort of a big wither fight. So hopefully we can do that soon. And then I probably will end up doing a couple solo fights as well, just, you know, just to do it. Can't let Guitar Flat have all the fun. So we'll do that at some point, but for right now, I've just been trying to get this set up so everybody can use them. And it's been such a long project. A lot of this nether fortress still kind of needs to be destroyed. Let's see, if you look down here in the lava, oh crap, this is not a good place to be. If you look down there, you can see sort of the lava that's all different colors and swirly whirlpools. That is because those were pillars from the fortress that went down into the lava that I have removed. Miguel and Passion actually helped quite a bit on that as well, just removing a lot of this nether brick. This whole island here is going to be taken out. It's going to be TNT'd. I may actually film that when I do that, just because it would be fun. And then I think part of this fortress is going to move back. I've already moved it back quite a bit, but I'd probably take it back. Oh, probably to about here, so, you know, just to take away all this spawning space. Come on, come here. Give me your skull. Nope. This area of the fortress, though, is presenting a problem. It's so big and massive. I mean, these pillars are huge. And that's all solid nether brick down there. Like, all of that is solid. So I think what's going to happen is I may end up just going inside and on top and half slabbing it, which actually I just saw a tweet from Jeb indicating that nether brick half slabs are finally going to be added to the game. I've been waiting for that for forever. I mean, they would just be so useful. So at least if I do that with nether brick half slabs, it wouldn't look so ridiculously out of place. You know, like putting cobblestone half slabs all over the place. It would just make it look so ugly. So if I do nether brick half slabs though, at least that would help. And I wouldn't have to worry about kind of ruining the aesthetics of the nether more than I already have by creating this massive thing floating out here. Ideally, well, I guess when I'm ready, I'm going to have a thing, a ladder or something going up into the ceiling and then connecting to the nether hub somehow so people can get there that way. Because there's not really going to be a pathway from the fortress to get there. I may have to consider doing something like that. We had actually talked about, Darza and I had talked about putting sort of a monorail going from here through the nether to the base, the nether base. You know, that comes down from the hub directly where we just were. But I don't know yet. I'll think about that. And then I think this whole thing is going to be suspended from the ceiling. So there'll be iron, probably iron bars or something coming down and holding this thing up. So it's not just floating there, you know, out of nowhere. Interestingly enough, when I first started planning this, I really wanted where these stone brick stairs are, I wanted that all to be iron bars because I thought that would look cool, and that does look cool with the what are these? Half slabs, the stone half slabs. But we calculated it out, and it came to being that we would need something like 6,000 blocks of iron to get enough iron to make enough bars to fill all this area in. Ridiculous. Nobody has that much iron, and I certainly don't want to go digging for that much iron. It would take ages, and these things would never be done. So I had to start looking for other materials to use, and I went through several different options and settled on the stone brick stairs as being the best choice. But it's coming along. It'll be up and running soon for people to come and use, and then I'll continue to work on the base until that is finished. No, don't light me on fire. But so that's that. Oh hey, there's another one. Oh god, there's two. I want your skulls. Give me. He says, no, you shall not have my skull. Just don't. Okay. As I'm about half dead now. Oops. Oh, there's another one. So that's about it for now. Well, I mean, I think I'm gonna go show you around Crater Village because there's been a lot of activity and building going on over there. So much has been changing recently, and there's been a lot of big changes to the server. So we'll talk about that a little bit, but I'm gonna head back out that way, and I will see you in just a minute.